Phyllis, hiring a virtual assistant is the weirdest concept for me. I heard about it over and my friends have been hiring them, but I just don't know how to hire them. Can I trust them? Do they speak English? How do you work with somebody all across the opposite side of the globe? In this video, I'm gonna educate you a little bit about virtual assistant so that you feel really safe and comfortable about it. Yesterday, I spent about an hour communicating with my friend and I was like, wow, I thought everybody know virtual assistants because I live and breathe virtual assistant. And he's like, I don't know, it sounds really cool, but I'm not sure. But here are some of my questions for you. So I thought I will repeat my answer so that you can understand it. Can you trust your virtual assistant? First thing first is they are human just like you. You can trust most of them. Once in a while, you will get one or two that is just not that good that you cannot trust. Allow yourself to trust them with some boundaries and setup. Am I right? Number one reason why you can trust them. I'm not sure whether you know about this thing called the spiral dynamic. It really explains about how people's behavior, and one of them is blue. Blue people means that they are very structured, they're very within the box, they follow rules. Majority of Filipino itself are blue people. They follow rules, they're afraid to make any mistakes. If you hear about what they have to deal with in COVID and nobody actually challenged it, you will know how blue they are. What does that mean? They're very afraid to make mistakes. They're afraid that you're gonna throw them to jail. They are really afraid that they're going to be a disgrace for their family. They're very afraid that somebody's going to call them out and say, hey, you are a bad person. Even though they know they're not, but there's still that limiting belief in there. They are ultimately consistently trying to do the right thing and do the right thing. They're actually one of the countries that I feel that they have the most integrity and honesty among all the people that I've met with so far. So what I'm sharing with you is, yes, you can trust them. Number two, somebody asked me, can they speak English? I say yes, because in Philippines, not like United States, in Philippines, college degree is actually free. For most of the college degree, they are free. So what you were looking for is somebody who speaks really good English and have a college degree graduate. So their English is actually really good. Compared to me, okay, hello, I'm Phyllis. I am a Chinese. My English is actually not so good. If you can catch my grammar, feel free to type it down below because I'm here to learn. I'm here to get better with my English communication. Number three, I've been working with virtual assistant for a long time. We have staff about 2,000 plus virtual assistant. Do we have some bad apples? Of course, it's a business, right? Nothing's perfect. We have maybe less than 5 virtual assistants that we run into some challenges, right, with money, but it's never more than $5,000, I would say, out of 2,000 virtual assistants. That's a really good stat. So we settle it and they give us the payment plan back because at the moment they just made wrong decision because they just need money. So can you really trust them? Based on statistic, I have to tell you, I could trust them. Why am I saying this? They even have my credit card number and my social security number. Not that you should give it to them. You should always trust, but verify it and make sure that they are well trusted for a while before you give them all those detailed information. It's just that what I want to share with you is that I am trusting them so much that I give them all my life information. And based on the 2,000 plus virtual assistant that we have hired so far, statistically speaking, it's really low that they make mistake intentionally. Number four, how can I trust my virtual assistant? Do you know that when you're hiring a foreign worker, you do not have to worry about discrimination, human rights, and anything like that, especially they're in another country and they're virtual. So what do? We actually have a software that screenshot what they're working on every 10 minutes from their computer and also the keystroke, just so that we know whether they're productive or not. With this technology, you can see what are they working on. Do you think with those kind of technology, you can trust them? Because ultimately, if they're not working, they're not going to get paid. If they're working, you can see what are they doing. It makes me feel very safe. Number five, how do you make sure that you can trust them? Communication. Over communication. I am a woman. I really love over communication, especially at the very beginning. So What do? I tell them, when you come in, tell me good morning. When you're taking a break, tell me you're taking a break. When you're going home at night, tell me that you're going home at night. At the very beginning, I also tell them, hey, tell me everything that you're doing every hour on the dot. Even if you're working on something it's not done, let me know. Because when you're communicating, you get to know each other more and you get to understand each other more. Then you will form that trust and the understanding. You will be getting the trust. You'll be earning the trust first. Then you will understand each other. Okay. So then everything else is going to be easy. So how do you trust them? Can you trust them? Yes, because if they consistently communicate with you no matter what, even if they didn't finish or even if they screwed it up, that means you know they are a good person. You can actually see what are they writing and how are they thinking. And if you're doing a good job, they will let you know. Then you can feel, oh, man, I can trust them because I know that they're working. I know what they're working on. And I know that if they have questions, they will be able to tell me. Okay. And they say, can I give them finance stuff? Can I trust them? Yes. Actually, in Philippines, there's a lot of certified CPA that has worked in the US company before, or like QuickBook Pro advisor. There's a lot of Filipino that are QuickBook Pro advisor. So you can trust them on accounting information. And just the most important piece is please make sure that you create safeguard, like your bank account only have view only access. Right. And when they are doing data entry on their books, it's just based on book online. It's like what everybody else is assessing, you are assessing them too. And do make sure that you do not give them your main account access so that they cannot go in and transfer money out. But again, I do know most of them, I would say 99% of them will not do anything about it because they're afraid. Again, they're blue people. They're afraid that if they make mistakes, makes sense. And last but not least is that if you want them to be truly trusted, give them the trust first. They are actually skeptical at the very beginning. So if you give them the trust first and they realize that, wow, you really trust them, they will give you even more. And majority of them is yearning to find a really good client. So if they found a good client, which is you, they will never do anything to jeopardize that. That's the reason why Monique has been with me for, this is actually the 13 years that she is working with me. And I'm very proud that I'm with her and she has everything about my company. That's how much I trust her. If you have stayed all the way till now, let me give you one more bonus. In Philippines, there's this thing called the CBIS, and you can get the Filipino to go to their city and ask for a background check report that you can have, okay? And in the report, it will show you the proof that they did not have any background. In United States, we have background check. In Philippines, they also have background check. So that background check will allow you to trust them even more. One last bonus. When you hire them, always make sure that your payroll is 1 or 2 weeks behind. Okay, it's 1 or 2 weeks behind. So ultimately, they will not do anything wrong to you because at any given time, you can hold their paycheck to ensure that things are done the right way. And if they want to resign, they have to resign the right way too. So we actually use their last 1 or 2 paycheck as leverage point to ensure that we really get them to do the right thing. Again, I can go on and on about how to do that, but what I'm really trying to tell you is that yes, you can trust your virtual assistant if you already have one. I will say you can trust the virtual assistant. To me, they're very safe. They have consistently proved to me that no matter what, they will always deliver. And I know you are definitely benefiting it from it. My life has never been the same. I really feel like I am living in my dream world. Just learning, traveling, still making a lot of money, always hanging out with my children. I just have the life that I know once upon a time I was yearning for. And right here, doing this YouTube channel is so that I can inspire you to find a way to get you the life that you dream of. I really want to live a life that is truly well worth it. And if I do pass away, I wanted to make sure that my business is automated. I've spent enough time with my children. There's never enough, but it's enough that I don't feel like I have any regrets when I am at my own funeral. I would say at this moment, I run a successful business. It is automated. Even if something is wrong with me, my family will be taken care of. And most important thing is that my kids know that I am a really good parent and they have seen how I run my business, how I leverage my business, that they can do the exact same thing. They can live the life that they truly wanted to live and still make a lot of impact by leveraging it. And one last thing I know is that if you hire a virtual assistant, I just want to say thank you, because you are helping one mom or one dad or one child to work just like what they would have done in Philippines. As a virtual assistant, they are able to make good money, stay home, and be able to raise their children. A lot of Filipino in Philippines grew up without their parents because parents have to go overseas to work instead of staying home and raise their children. So beside you helping yourself out, you are also helping the virtual assistant and their children out. How amazing is that? Win for your kid, win for yourself, win for the virtual assistant, win for the virtual assistant kid. That is 4 big wins. Where else can you find 4 big wins in one decision that you're making? Well, actually, technically, there's 5 wins, right? And then the 5th win is your future clients. Your future clients gonna thank you because now you have more time to deliver and give them more stuff. Wouldn't that be the life that you want? Yes. By start trusting your virtual assistant or trusting yourself that you'll find a really amazing virtual assistant and life will never be the same. I look forward to talking to you soon. This is Phyllis. See you on the next video.